In today's video, I am going to teach you how to create Invoice with Odoo accounting software. Creating an invoice in Odoo is a straightforward process, and once you understand the flow, you will be able to repeat it quickly for future customers. I will walk you through the exact screens and clicks, and I will also explain what each action is doing so you know what to expect as you go. First, go to the accounting app. On your Odoo dashboard, look for the accounting section. You may have it in your main app list, or it might be available through a menu. Take a moment to make sure you are in the correct app, because invoices are managed inside accounting. Once you open accounting, you should see menus or tabs related to things like customer invoices and vendor bills. Next, click Customers, and then click Invoices. This is where Odoo organizes invoices for your customers. When you select Customers, you are telling Odoo that you want the view related to the people or businesses you bill. Then by choosing Invoices, you switch into the specific list where you can manage and create customer invoices. Spend a second looking at the invoice list page. You will usually see existing invoices, and there will be an option to start a new one. Now click New. This is the action that creates a fresh invoice draft. After you click New, Odoo will open an invoice form. At this point, you will not be entering every detail from scratch without guidance. The form is designed to guide you through the required fields, such as customer information and invoice line items. After the new invoice form loads, select the customer. Find the field labeled for customer selection and choose the correct customer from the list. If your customer already exists in Odoo, you can usually type to search and then select the right one. Selecting the customer matters because it helps Odoo associate the invoice with the correct billing details and invoice settings that may be stored on the customer profile. Once the customer is selected, you will add products to the invoice lines. Look for the section on the form where invoice lines are displayed. This is where you build the invoice content. You will add each product or service that you are charging for. As you add items, pay attention to how Odoo displays the line details such as description, quantity, and price. If your product information is set up in Odoo, the system can automatically pull in product information, which makes this step faster and helps keep invoices consistent. At this stage, it is a good idea to review what you are placing on the invoice lines. Make sure the products or services match what you intend to bill, and confirm that the quantities and prices are correct. This is one of the most important checks, because errors here directly affect the invoice totals. If anything looks off, you can typically edit the line items right away before you finalize. Finally, click Confirm to finalize the invoice. The Confirm action moves the invoice from a draft state into a confirmed state. This means Odoo treats it as an actual invoice that is ready for the next stage of processing, such as posting and sharing it, depending on your company configuration. After you confirm, you should see the invoice status update, and the system may lock certain fields to prevent accidental changes. And that covers everything you need to know. You opened the accounting app, navigated to customers and invoices, created a new invoice, selected the customer, added the products to the invoice lines, and then confirmed the invoice to finalize it. And that is all there is to it.